Hello everyone, this is Chelsea, and today I will be reviewing two recent movies which are Inside Out 2 and Elemental, both of which explore and reflect psychological themes in their own way. Let's begin with Inside Out 2, which is a sequel that follows how emotions flow and work together. Both critics and viewers love this film. The main thing about this movie is that now Riley is not a child anymore. She is a young teenager and she has to manage new and chaotic emotions such as anxiety because of the complexity of the new feelings that have appeared to take over and destroy the order established. She needs to learn how to manage them. It was actually a predictable movie, but character development was great indeed. What I liked about this movie is that script gave characters the opportunity to fall and recover from their mistakes, which is amazing. And as for the psychological themes encountered, I consider them not to be that powerful, as this movie is targeted more for children or young teenager, and the only major detail was how anxiety performed its role. Now let's talk about Elemental, which is a movie I truly like because it has a deeper message. I understand that sometimes people are given obligations or ways of living they do not feel attracted to, and many times they are afraid of telling others their true desires and the decisions they really want to make. It was kind of a cliché love story in which there are two main characters who collide and complement each other, but there's a strong reason why they cannot be together. And when it comes to psychological themes, it explores identity, cultural expectations, as well as acceptance. We can say that this emotional journey is more metaphorical and is guided by the conflict existing between other people's expectations and the complexity of the individual. As far as I'm concerned, both films impact their target audiences in different ways. For example, Inside Out 2 helps by supporting children who are entering into their teenage phase and young teenagers who are encountering these new and chaotic feelings. On the other hand, we have Elemental, that it is for people who understand implicit messages or messages that are written between the lines. That's the reason why I recommend this movie for teenagers and adults in general. It is because this film impacts the audience by highlighting differences of the individual and how to be loyal to yourself. This plot is more symbolical and metaphorical, that impacts the viewer by making them question themselves whether the decisions they are taking is because they want or because they feel pressured by others. I actually like the second one better because I am a person who loves to theorize and prefer movies that have implicit messages in them. Both movies treated psychological themes in their own ways in order to fulfill their duty to reflect these psychological themes on their audiences. I highly recommend Elemental because the message is more powerful than the first film, which is Inside Out 2, and I invite people to watch both movies or watch at least Elemental.